Good morning. It's 9 a.m. Friday, March 22nd, 2024. Welcome to the Good News Live at 9 on Facebook and available later on our YouTube channel. Please be sure to comment in the chat. This is a presentation of the Allen Park Presbyterian Church. Good morning, everyone. I'm Suzanne Maxey. I'm an elder at Allen Park Pres. And my co-host, Carrie Van, among other things, is the moderator of the deacons, a certified social media expert, the communications manager at APPC, and this week in particular, director of ChristNet. I'm exhausted just reading about some of the stuff you do. How tired are you, Miss Carrie? And good morning.
Good morning. And is it on a scale of 1 to 10? Because I've only been asleep for a few hours. I think I'm still asleep, Sue.
So you're at like 12 then.
Yes. Yeah, I'm at a 12. Good morning, everyone. It's nice to have you with us today. Thank you for being here. Friday, March 29th, we're having winter from what I've heard outside.
I have no intentions of going out there and finding out. So we are in the season of Lent.
That's going pretty fast, everyone.
Yep, I have a cute little graphic here. So are you doing anything special or different? If so, please share in the chat. Are you denying yourself some pleasure or giving up a bad habit, developing a new habit? Are you doing a project to do good for yourself or someone else? How are you preparing for Easter? If you would, please tell us in the chat.
And it's almost here because this Sunday is Palm Passion Sunday.
Oh.
I cannot believe we have gotten through the 5 Sundays of Lent. We're still in Lent today, of course. But before we know it, we're going to be celebrating Easter.
Yep, that's coming up really soon. Like next week's Holy Week. So you're busy again next week. And then crash the week after. Comment and
sure.
You're busy again next week.
All right, let's turn my chat on to see who's watching.
Turn me off. Turn me off.
I know. We don't want to hear our own voice. I can't even hear our own voice. So yes, we don't want to hear our own voice. What else do we have going on?
Well, we've got ChristNet. That's kind of the big thing this week, isn't it?
Yes, we are on day 5 of 7. Is that correct? ChristNet ends at Sunday morning. So the week has been going really well. So many people volunteering, and we appreciate that so much. Last night we had I don't even know if Norma was watching, but Norma had to come in and Robin came in early, so I didn't have to stay all night, and I really appreciate that. Great dinner by the deacons with a lot of help from Moose Circle and Dave Tampson from the Scouts. So I really love to see people working together like this. Pastor Tim was there. We had a great night. Really great. I can't believe it's almost over. So it goes so fast, right?
Yeah. You plan and plan it, and here it isn't. It's over. Like, whoa, what happened?
Yeah, talking about it for a long time. We do have a special guest today. So we're looking forward to talking to Patrick Clemens of Wade and her 4-legged friends. They are always out doing donations. I did send you that graphic, Sue, kind of late, so I hope you got it.
Yep. Well, we have the donations for the local animal shelters first. We're still collecting those. I know we have a box at the church right by the office door. And they are, and I saw something in there the other night and was like, okay, it is definitely on the list of what they need. And that is contact lens cases. Can't imagine what it is. I don't know, cat toys or something, or I don't know what, but there's some odd things here that they would like. You can see on the screen some of the stuff. Paper towels, that makes sense, and ping pong balls, that makes sense that it would be toys. Duct tape, don't have a clue on that unless they're being MacGyver. Canned dog and cat food. I mean, that they could always use. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. And of course, bleach cleaning supplies for when the puppies have little accidents or whatever. So that makes
absolutely sense. I follow a lot of dog rescues too, and I know they need a lot. They need a lot of funds and they need a lot of items. So we have a box at the church that you can always donate to, and I'm sure Patrick's going to tell you more about that because he collects a lot of items for animals, and not just in our area. So
So I think that's pretty much our announcements.
yes, I'm sorry, I'm slow today, Sue. Very slow today. Should
So
we go?
why
Go
don't we
ahead.
bring in our guest? Yeah. Wade's got a special project coming up tomorrow. Hi
Yes.
there,
Good morning.
Patrick. Good morning. Can you hear us?
Might just have to turn the volume up on your phone. Oh, he's connected to audio. There we go.
I think you're muted, Pat.
He's not muted, but he
No?
maybe his volume's not up. It's always something. I had to update my Zoom right before this meeting. I'm like,
Oh,
no, not today. Please, please, not today.
okay, well, we've got a graphic that we can show while he's
Yes.
coming up.
Yes, this is all ready tomorrow. Patrick has been promoting this for a while, and he has a huge list of sponsors. Take a look at on the bottom of that graphic, all the sponsors who have been contributing to this event, which takes place at Role Models and on Park Avenue tomorrow. There's entertainment and so many different things going on. Even the Easter Bunny will be there, and the balloon twisting will take place.
Hey,
Yay!
I hear you. I got you.
All right, thank goodness, because I can barely talk, Patrick. I need you to carry me today.
I got you back.
Thank you. You always got my back, and I appreciate that. Doing Christ net, I'm so tired.
Oh, I can only imagine. I keep thinking about you.
Well, I appreciate that. We're
How do
doing
you
good.
do it?
We are doing very well. Very, very well. It's been a good week.
Good, good.
Appreciate my volunteers so much.
Oh, I know. I know.
So tell us how you're doing and what you're up to. And we know you have a big event tomorrow.
We got a big event tomorrow. I'm sweating a little because of the weather, but there's nothing you can do about that. Just got to go with the flow, and
That
the
is
dogs.
correct.
Hopefully, we'll have a good turnout, and we've got a lot of nice things going on.
So
Who would have thought it would snow right now, right?
Exactly. You never know. We're in Michigan. We're tough.
hey, we're in Michigan.
Yep. I don't know if fake spring or fake winter, but maybe tomorrow will be fine.
Yeah, it's probably going to be around 40 degrees. It shouldn't be too bad. We've been in worse weather than that. So
That's
we
correct.
got we've got a good I got a comment on the our local small business. They've been really great donating. I can't say enough about them. And the local people have donated a lot too. We've got everybody is just so great, the giving, that.
Yes.
So, and I can't say enough. And we got so many nice prizes. We've got the famous Allen Park balloon guys coming,
Yeah.
and
Steven's great.
we've got the Easter Bunny's going to be there.
Right.
So bring your dogs, bring your furry friends, and get your picture taken with the Easter Bunny. And we'll have we're gonna have cookies, chocolate chip cookies made from Cafe Sweets in Woodhaven. We're gonna have water. We're gonna have popcorn. We're gonna have a whole lot of stuff going on. And then the raffles, we got a lot of nice raffles, a lot of nice prizes. So come on down. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Before you explain where this is taking place, a comment, Laura Karate said, we'll be wearing our long underwear, don't worry. So what and where is this event taking place? Explain it better for us.
It's going to be at Role Models Bike Shop on Park Avenue. It's right behind where the old show was. So it'll be right there. We're going to start across the street. We're going to go down Park. We're going to go south down to Marquis Street, which is right before the little park. We're going to cross over and walk back. By then, you'll have your adrenaline going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll be warmed up. And then you can start chowing down. You can eat your cookies. You can eat your water. You can mingle and look at the prizes and do your raffles. And then, but before we go on the walk, we're going to take a group photo. I always take a group photo. And then we'll do the walk. And then when we get back, like I said, you can eat the refreshments, see the Easter Bunny, go see Steve with the balloons. Steve will be inside because he told me balloons don't twist real good in the cold. So we got him set up inside. And
So if you want to, yes.
He's got the best seat.
Yes, he does. And he will be in there twisting balloons. If you bring your young ones on the walk, dogs probably like balloons, but they probably don't last too long with dogs. But you could get a dog balloon for your dog or your child.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes. So we'll have all that going on. What was I gonna say? It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And all the proceeds will go to our friends at Roughneck Rescue and Sanctuary. They're out in Belleville. They're a smaller rescue, but they really need the funds for their medical bills. As you know, if you have a dog, it's not cheap going to the vets.
Nope.
And so they really need help with their medical bills. So I told them I would see what we could do to help them out. And we made them our what do you call it?
Recipient.
Correct. Thank you. I needed that.
I don't know how I pulled that out, but
good one. So yeah. So there are fundraiser people there, and they're going to benefit from this great show.
Yeah, I don't know if people realize, because I follow tons and tons of dog rescues. A lot of times a rescuer will find an animal, but they need two things. They need a foster and they need medical attention.
Correct.
And they can't fund that out of their own pocket. I mean, the cost can be very, very expensive.
Oh,
So
yeah.
These animal hospitals can't just take on every lost and injured dog. So anything that's a fundraiser is really helping just a whole plethora of
A lot of different issues.
Yes.
And
yeah.
Roughneck Rescue deals a lot with older dogs that are not wanted because they're a little aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And so they take them in, and the owner is Danny Davis. If you Google Danny Davis, he's a trainer, and he deals with aggressive, unwanted dogs, and he tries to get them back into society and get along with other dogs. And he does a lot of work like that. So he's really good with the dogs, and he's been doing this a long time. So they really need the funds. So I wanted to help them out. And we're Team Wade and the local community and all our friends. They're stepping up, and we're really doing good.
Patrick, can you explain to people who may not know what Wade and her four-legged friends means and where Wade came from and Miss O'Hara and Mallory?
The whole gang. Yeah, well, Wade started out, I trained Wade to be a leader dog, and Wade went to the school, had her final training, and she made it, but she had a she had a medical issue and they disqualified her. They career changed her is what they call it. They don't like to be called flunkies. They were career change. So she's got a new career, and her career is helping fund local businesses. She keeps everybody up on our local businesses, especially when we were going through the pandemic. And she helps a lot of rescues. As you know, we helped Roscommon for a long time, so now we're branching out. We're not.
I know. You shocked me. I put a link to Roughneck Rescue in the chat. You fooled me with that one. That's wonderful. Gotta look into
great.
that too. Right.
And just recently we helped out Lincoln Park and Taylor, and we helped a few of them. But back
River
to
Ridge. Yeah, back to the dogs.
the dogs. Wade is 12 years old. She's getting up there. She's slowed down a lot. And then we've got Mallory, who my wife is legally blind, and Mallory is her leader dog, her guide dog. And we do a lot of that with Mallory at the schools. We teach the kids about leader dog and how to approach a leader dog. And when the dog is working, you don't touch it. You don't do nothing with it. And the kids really enjoy that. They really learn. They pay attention. And then we have Miss O'Hara, the wild child.
The wild one.
She's 2 years old, and she came to me. I fostered her for a group that trains dogs for bomb sniffing and drugs. And so I had her for 8 months, and she went back to the company to get her final training. Well, in the meantime, the company ran out of funds. The funding stopped, so they couldn't do it no more. So they surprisingly called me and said, "Do you want her back?" Well, I couldn't say no. I didn't plan on it, but she was like an unexpected pregnancy. I didn't plan. So now we got 3 dogs. And that's O'Hara, and she's a wild child, but she's coming along. I'm trying to get her to calm down, and but she's a sweetheart, and that's where we're at with 3 dogs and Team Wade.
All
I
3 of
would've-
them are pretty good sized dogs, aren't they? What
Yes.
kind
Yes.
are they?
They're all the size of Wally.
Yes, they're all
Yeah, they're all labs. Are they all
Wally's my
labs?
my grand dog. He's a black lab. So they have. I should have gave pictures of Wade and Miss O'Hara and Mallory. Yeah, he's got 3 big black labs. So it's
Yep,
I
and
bet you, yeah, O'Hara probably keeps it interesting, I would imagine.
she does. She's nonstop energy, and that's what drug sniffing dogs are. They're high energy, and
Right.
she's constantly running around sniffing. So
I think Wally could have been one of those too. He's always sniffing everything.
yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. So
But
another thing I'd like to give a big shout out to role models for allowing us, Chris, Terry, and Andy. They're letting us use their building. They're letting us use the front of their building, and they're putting up with us for a couple hours Saturday. So I really appreciate them, and they're big supporters of Team Wade, and they're big supporters of dogs. I mean, Terry and Andy, they're constantly feeding dogs over there. And the dogs, my dog, when I walk by, I can't hold her. They want to run over there to get their treats. So they're role models is very dog friendly, very dog friendly. So stop in with your dogs.
So the chocolate chip cookies are for people. Do you have chocolate chip cookies for the dogs as well?
We have a
Or just
lot
chip
of
cookies, not chocolate.
chocolate chip cookies are pretty big size. Those are for the people. I tried one. They're fantastic. Cafe Sweets. They're really good bakery. But we do have a lot of treats for the dogs. We've got Easter eggs filled with treats, a lot of Easter eggs. And we got a lot, that stuff. And I can't say it enough. It's going to be a good time.
So bring the kids, bring the dogs, the whole
Right.
family, eh?
I hope to see. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I was gonna say I've done it before. That's what you were gonna say, right?
I hope to see Wally.
Yes, I hope to see Wally there too. I put a link to Wade's Facebook page. What Patrick was saying earlier is Wade is always around the city promoting new business, just like I do sometimes, and
Yes.
always at different places, and appreciate the support. And it's a good page to follow. Be sure to follow Wade and her four-legged friends.
And you know, a lot of times Wade just picks people up. If anything else, she makes people happy.
Yes,
And I've had so many comments from people. Don't ever stop posting Wade because she makes us happy. So,
and I know you take the dogs. I don't think Miss O'Hara goes yet, but you take the dogs to visit people in assisted living. And I know
yes,
that,
we do.
and I love those pictures because it really brightens everyone's day.
Oh, it's you know, it's you don't know how good you got it until you go to one of them assisted living places and in senior living homes. You know, it's just they're so happy to see the dogs, and it brings back a lot of their memories. It really gets their memories going, and that's a good thing for a lot of them people. They're really happy to see the dogs. So we do that once a month at Michigan Senior Living out in Riverview. Yeah, it's in Riverview on Quarry Road.
Yep. So that's always a great thing to do too. I know you're always loading your vehicle up with something and collecting things and delivering it. So you're a lot like the church. We're always doing the same kind of stuff, Patrick.
Yeah, we've had a lot of dog food donated so far. And if anybody wants to donate, they can bring the dog food the day of the walk and leave it at Role Models. It's not a problem. So
Yeah, great business. Well, I'm other than the weather, but this is Michigan, and by tomorrow it could be sunny. Who knows?
you never know, just as long as it's not windy and it's not raining, we don't want that. So,
And if you
other
think
than
about it, dog walk, anyone who has a dog goes outside every day with their dog. So you're used to it, might as well do something fun, right?
exactly, and take the dog for a walk. My motto has always been a tired dog is a good dog.
That is true.
So just get them out, walk, get off the couch, come on out. And we started, this is our fourth one, and we started this during the pandemic because nobody was going outside. And so we carefully, everybody got together and walked, and it was nothing then. We just walked the block and then we were done. Now,
Right.
now it's grown to be pretty big. So
Yep. Every year it gets bigger and bigger. And you got to thank small businesses like Role Models. Please support small business because
yeah,
they don't have to go out of their way for this kind of thing. But all the businesses that do things like that, I think it benefits them because who doesn't want to support a business that's supporting other causes, right?
exactly. And our Allen Park mayor has been a big supporter. She's gonna be there, and a couple of the council people are gonna be there.
Fantastic.
So it's great
So
to have the city. It's great to have the city supporting you.
right, Sue, throw up that flyer one more time.
Okay, hang on. I gotta get it
Sorry.
here.
A lot of pressure. Are you
Yeah.
guys?
Oh, yeah, no.
Carrie, are you pressured when you first start the show and hope that the guest comes on?
Yes, absolutely. I don't rest easy until I see two things. I see Sue online and I see the guest in the waiting room. Yes.
That's
I was
that's
really flustered this morning because I was dawdling, dragging my feet. So
it's okay.
I didn't
I
see
made it.
Yeah, I didn't see Sue on this morning, and if I have to do this by myself, I can barely speak. Patrick's gonna have to carry the whole show, but it worked out.
a good
So
thing you did, huh?
here's the event we're talking about, Wade's Easter Parade. Tomorrow at what time is it?
12
11.
o'clock. 12
Okay.
o'clock. At
Really
12:15, 12:15, we'll start the walk after we take the team photo. 12:15, we'll start the walk. Hopefully we were back by 1:45. Everybody will bingo and eat refreshments, and then and buy their raffle tickets. And then at 1:30, we'll start drawing the winners. And by 2:00, we should be done.
I know when we did this walk, we won prizes. That was really exciting. Wally was a puppy and he was acting kind of crazy, but he's grown up now.
It's all good.
Yes. And if you look at all of those names on the bottom, which may be hard to see, those are all supporters of this event.
Correct.
I
Correct.
see.
And there's a few that aren't even on there because they were late.
Yep, I see a lot. I'm sorry that we didn't contribute in any way. I've just been busy with Christ
Right.
now. Sorry
No, you
about
do
that,
a lot.
Pat.
You
Sorry
do a
about-
lot. Just
So-
doing this is great.
Yes, we thought so too. If you came in late, we will put this on our YouTube channel. You'll be able to see that. Great thing to do tomorrow in Allen Park, and hopefully it's going to be another wonderfully successful event.
Hey,
And
Carrie,
Patrick, yes,
Carrie, you don't have to have a dog either.
yeah, that's true.
If you want to come and just people watch and dog watch, the dogs are just the cutest things because a lot of them come dressed up.
Oh,
Yeah,
So if you want to just come and people watch and join in, you can still have cookies and whatever, So
Yep, you can
feel
still
free.
you can still participate in the raffles. You can still
Right.
support the event. You don't have to have 3 dogs like Patrick does. You don't have to, you
he
don't
might
have to have,
only want to walk.
you don't even have to have a dog at all. So if you want to support the Roughneck Rescue, links in the chat. You can see what they're all about, and follow the page, Wade and her Four-Legged Friends. Patrick is always doing something. So if you want to help out in a way, here's another option. Well, we have made it to 9:30, and hopefully people can still hear me talking. My voice sounds so scratchy. I'm so
Thank you,
glad.
ladies.
I'm glad our technology brought us all together.
Yes.
Thanks to everyone who's watching today. I see a ton of people watching. Appreciate
Great.
that. Thank you, everyone. All the hearts are flying up in the chat.
Thank you.
Yes. So try not to obsess about the weather. Who cares? You have to be outside
Yeah.
anyway. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Put your
Right.
long
Thank you.
johns on and
Right.
Okay.
your parka.
Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you both.
Thanks.
All
for
right.
that.
Have a great event, Patrick.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And our scripture today is from Matthew 25. And it says, "Inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me."
Oh, there's a
Wouldn't that
dog.
be perfect?
Yeah,
The whole
that-
world was like that.
yes, it is. Yes, it would be. Oh,
So if you would like to learn more about the good news of Jesus Christ, be sure to join Pastor Tim for devotions live at 9 Monday through Thursday on Facebook, and join us Sundays at 10 for worship. It's live streamed on Facebook and YouTube, or you can come in person in our beautiful sanctuary in Allen Park, Michigan. If you'd like to be a guest with us on a certain Friday, just let us know. We hope you will join us next Friday for the Good News Live at 9, when our guest will be Paul Wolf. And remember, you are a beloved child of God, and God loves you, and so do we.
thank you, friends. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next week. Have a great weekend. Support local. Thanks for everyone who's coming to Christnet. See you all tonight. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.